I may have heard someone coming. Ah, a healing potion. Hopefully we won't need that. Second key. Random apple. So far so good. Now this right here is the High Priest's chambers. We can kind of see him over there. And this window is quite helpful to know where he's at, because he likes to walk around. And also I seem to hear someone coming. Possibly from both directions. Well, he's a little too close to this outer room here, so I'm not going to take a risk there. I don't know if we've been in here yet. Yes, we have. Gotta check. Yeah, this room is very well traversed. There's about 4, 5, quite a few guards that like to walk around. Nice. Is there anything else in here? Doesn't look like it. Now if we can catch one of these hammers as they're going down the hall alone, we can easily take him out and plop him in this room like we did the other one. Can I go in here yet? Yeah. It looks like he's back in that room. That room is not a good place for us to go after him. But if he heads down to the other side of the room, we can normally manage to whoops. There we go. He was being a little jerk about it, but we managed to get him anyway. This is that symbol of the temple that we were reading about. We're going to go ahead and take that. This is an important symbol. Some nice loot here. A little bit more. This is probably the master key. So now we can basically go into any locked door in this entire place. We're not going to save any of that bread. You almost gave away our position. Look at that, you've even got magic glowing on your hand, you bad, bad person. Oop, there might be someone coming. Kinda sounded like there was. Looks like we're good so far. Hello there. Got any other hammers around you? No? Don't you worry. We're just putting you to bed. Right there. Perfect. Another hammer down, and who knows how many more to go. Nice. A little bit of bread. Go ahead and munch that. And what do we have here? Volume 113. A stroke of thy chisel once made canst not be undone, but a stroke thou dost not make from fear is worse than a flaw. Be cautious. Or be not cautious. Be correct. Yeah. They want you to be perfect in this place, apparently. These hammers. Jeez. Sounds like I might hear someone. Well. Oh, okay, he's fine. He was just having a little bit of trouble there. Where are you off to? You heading out that way? No? Just gonna head down this way? Where are you going? Right, this guy seems like he's a little bit, off. I think he might be the slow hammer of the group. Yeah. Is that a fun wall, Hammerite? Okay. This guy may pose a problem if he's gonna keep walking around like that. Could you maybe walk around properly, Mr. Hammer? Maybe I'll get in your way so you have to walk that way. You can do it. Walk the other way. You'll be fine. Jeez.
Thy treachery dooms thee.
Does it? Well, that kind of sucks for me, but whatever. He was being a little bit, annoying. Couldn't really do anything about that. Sometimes sacrifices must be made. Ooh, another key. Alright. What we got here? Oh, a locked chest. Well, we've got keys, so who cares? Apparently the master key works for even the chests in people's rooms. They must trust that priest quite a bit. I don't know who's higher, the high priest or the people who trust him. Jeez. I wouldn't trust one guy with all my stuff.
Some do say the Baron means to raise the tariffs again, even on greens and meat.
The wretched man serves only the merchants and his own greed.
His grandfather cared less for his pocketed gold and more for his soul's health, but no longer.
The builder's truth it is that men without belief do soften and fail as rotten wood.
These guys sure end conversations abruptly. Now, if we can get up on this guy, I believe he is the last guy patrolling these halls. So we've pretty much cleared a path for ourselves. But we do need to go get this other guy out of here. Just in case. There we go. Nice and clear. Well, now we should be able to start robbing the place of goods down here. If there's any goods to even rob, jeez. Well, got some stuff by this grave here. So that's always good. That's interesting. There's a upside down hammer here. But there wasn't on the other graves. Wonder why. Is there like a secret door or something? Hey! What did that do? I have no idea. There's apparently another hammer here. Nothing there. Alright, well, we'll leave that for now and figure it out later, I guess. Alright. Now we're gonna head upstairs to that temple over here. And have a listen to what they're saying.
Time was, the sinners we take was to have no second chances. They were dispatched forthwith to explain their misdeeds to their builder.
Our strength and resolve, 'tis not what it once was.
And see what our weakness hath gained us. Crime and sin reach to the very heights of the city.
Also to the temple here. Now, if we're ever so careful, we can technically put a gas arrow down there. That will eliminate both of those guys, but we have to be very careful because you may have noticed, I haven't really been looking at them, but you may have noticed that there are these lovely buttons with red lights next to them. Well, those are alarms. Alarms that we don't want going off. So we have to more or less take care and try to put these guys out without losing ourselves. Alright, here we go.
Wear thee to this intruder.
There we go. That takes care of these two. And it also gains us a nice little trinket. Mine. Alright, you two have fun there. Now, there's a couple of different guards in here, so we need to be quite careful, and I'm going to pull out one of our nice little mines here. Oh, by the way, I don't know if I've read this yet. In light of the recent break-in at Craig's Cleft, all temple patrols will be doubled until further notice. Well, we pretty much eliminated the temple patrols. For some reason I'm having trouble putting this down. This door's being a little jerk. There we go. Now, whoops. Okay, that wasn't supposed to happen.
The rules do not permit novices in the barracks, as thou should well know.
Right. I was going to do something else, but that did not work out the way I wanted it to. Whoopsie. I thought I was going to get in there before it was finished arming itself. Not so much luck. That's fine. We'll do this a slightly different way.
Thou shalt regret having...
Is the other guy coming? Really? He's not gonna come. Well, that sucks. Come on, right over here. Seriously? There's a guy right... Okay, you know what? Doesn't matter. Just gonna take that. Hopefully if he decides to come out and try and press the alarm, he will get hit by that gas mine. That's what I was going for, but not seemingly working very well. Whatever. Whatever. It'll have to do the way it is. So let's go ahead and make our way downstairs. Actually, you know what? I believe there was some loot over here that we did not grab earlier, because we could not without it getting seen. Yes. Go munch on some food. Not really healing us or anything, but, you know, might as well eat all their food so that when they wake up, they're like, someone robbed us blind! They even took the food! Anyways, let's go ahead and check out this book here. Terrence, we almost are done converting the old kitchens into the new treasury. All of the kitchen stores have now been moved up from downstairs, and some of the church valuables have been moved down. Work should be completed within the week. Nolman. Alright. So there should be some treasures somewhere downstairs in this quote-unquote kitchen. Like we've got a guy walking around. Random sleeping person. We'll go ahead and put this guy over here on top of these boxes. Now, I'm not sure if they... it seems like they fixed it. There used to be a barrel in here that you could walk straight on through. It looks like they've fixed it, though. It was kind of amusing. Alright. What do we have going on in here? I'd say that this is the kitchen. Oh yeah. Very nice. Huh. Another on-off thing. That's interesting. Just turn off the lights? Nope. No idea. Guess we'll have to figure that out later. I certainly hear someone walking around. Just gotta figure out where he is. Alright, Mr. Sleepy.